What's going on YouTube? Silent719 here, bringing you guys another Destiny 2 Crucible review. This one was sent to us by a Cobra guy. He also has a YouTube channel down below. And this one is actually a quick play game. As you guys know, I don't mind what kind of gameplay you send me. All I ask is it for it to be your average gameplay. And I lost because generally there's more that I can cover and more feedback I can give to you. But anyways, guys, before we jump into the video, if you guys at any point like the video, give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel out a lot, and it means a lot to me as well. If at any point you have any feedback, or if I missed something, leave that in the comment section down below. Excuse me. If you guys want to send me gameplay to have it reviewed, send it to me on my Instagram and Twitter. Links to those will be down below. If you guys want to see more content like this, by all means, go ahead and hit that sub button. All right, enough of the shameless promotion. Let's go ahead and jump into the video. Alright, so it's standard quick play. There you go. Quality is not the best, but that's still fine. So he's going to start here with Captain C. Quick play, as you know, you can either stay right here, cap the zone, or you can head over towards B. You take the zone, which is fine. Okay, so you got a guy right here. You have your recruits out. You're backpedaling. Okay, you saw there's two people. That's great. You're waiting for him to come back. You popped your Devour, I believe, a little bit early. Okay, so that guy has Mountaintop. It's a 2v1 right now, so if you don't... Okay, good job cleaning up the kill. It's a little earlier, guys. I do apologize. Let's see, what are you doing? Okay. So your mistake right here is you walked through the corridor without your recluse on. It looks like you have a scout rifle and a recluse. So one, you should be looking to stay back as far as possible unless they get close to you. So I assume that's how your playstyle is, but we'll see how it goes throughout the match. But your mistake right here is not having it out because your scout rifle is a long-range weapon. It's not meant for close quarters like this. And then you got flanked right here. And then another mistake that you made is you didn't stay right here and try to get your health back. You went in with half of your health, which pretty much killed you right there. Always try to play around corners as much as you can to get your health back. It works a lot. Alright, so you have your scout rifle out to try to peek through that lane again. That's great. Okay, good cleanup, but I would have switched to your recluse as soon as he went behind that rock. Okay, so pushing on heavy, that's still fine. Your team has two zones. Okay, so right here, it looks like your sensitivity is a little bit too high, so you might need to adjust that. Let's see that one more time. Let's see if you're looking at your radar, actually. So I'm not even paying attention to the radar. Okay, you were thinking about going that way, but you chose to go here. Okay, so you did know there was a guy here because you started... Well, one, you saw him. Okay, so here... I don't know why I keep clicking the button. I apologize. I'm trying to think what I could recommend to you for this situation. Back up one more time. I do apologize for that, but okay, so what I would have done here instead, because he still had his primary out, I would have contested. But first, what I would have done, I would have gone behind this wall, popped the Devour, switched to my recluse, and then slid up on him. Even if he went for the heavy, you had more than enough time to grab it. And as you saw later, another guy came in, so you would have been at full health because of the Devour. So that's what you could have done. Close quarters, you want to try to be using your recluse, as that's going to be the weapon to go to. And a recluse would have mowed down the other guy, especially. Okay, so good job backpedaling. You did get crossfire, which is unfortunate. Okay, so the enemy team has two zones. You should be looking to go cap B now with your team. I've noticed you haven't been anywhere near your team so far, so this is something we need to do. Guys, I forgot to mention this earlier, but what I do look for in these gameplay reviews is 1, positioning, 2, awareness, 3, mechanical, and then 4, which is lag. Lag isn't really something you could control, but it does happen, and there are ways to work around it. When I talk about positioning, I mean you use to cover your excuse me, whether or not you're on the high or low ground or how close you are to your team. Awareness, enemy abilities, enemy spawns, things like that. 3 mechanical. When I say things like that, I mean your aim and your movement. And let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and jump back in. Okay, so you're watching B with your teammate. That's good. You should be staying back in this situation as further as possible. Okay, good shots. Good shots. You should still be watching B. Your teammate's right there. If he's not going for it, you go right for it. Okay, good. You have a rift. You should probably look to put it down. Okay, you jumped up there. I couldn't really say anything myself. I wonder if... Let me double check the radar. I didn't see anything at the time. Oh no, that's not the spot. This is the spot. Okay, one on your radar. You see another guy over there, okay? And then another one to your right. So you didn't know where to look right here. So the problem here was your positioning. As soon as you saw people over here with only one teammate and then another guy over here, your option, you had one option. That was pretty much to disengage and try to get away as fast as possible and regroup with your team. See, even if they kept the zone, they wouldn't have gotten extra points. Right now, that's a tie game. You should be looking to get another zone. You don't necessarily have to go for B, but another one's important. Okay, so this is a 2v1. So you weren't necessarily wrong here. Well, that's not where I wanted. Let's go right here. Did I just skip ahead? I think I just skipped ahead. No, I didn't. Okay, so your teammate died there. I don't see anybody. I don't see enough of your teammates behind you. I don't know where this guy came from because I didn't see him on your radar either. But still, you were running into a 2v1 situation. Instead of running into a 2v1 situation, try to split up the engagement into 2 1v1s. And you need to keep your recluse out. And notice that you're not using it as much as you should be. The guys behind you. I assume the spawn swapped then. Yes, they did. Okay. So you can either keep A and C on this map, or you could keep A, C, or B. A or C, and then B. I generally like to keep A and C, just because I find them a lot easier to keep. B once when you catch... Okay. That was a bit me rambling. Let's go back to this. So that guy's looking like he's using Not Forgotten or something. So you're pushed up. I don't see any of your teammates with you. And you're right at the enemy spawn. So right now, this wouldn't have been the smart play. It would have been better to go... As you can see, they're all with B. All over by B. I would have stowed over there with them. Okay, you did get that kill, which is great. Then you saw this guy. I would have just backed up even further. Let me see your health. Okay, this is your problem right here. This is why you died. You didn't let yourself recover your health before even engaging the point. You know that this is an enemy spawn right here. Going in without full health, at the very least, is suicide. And without teammates as well. Alright. So let's see what you do here. Okay, running across that lane like that is terrible. If there was anybody sniping here, you would have just been an easy target. Look to either jump across the lane or slide. Never just run just like you did. Good job keeping your recluse out. I haven't seen you use Devour much in this gameplay. You should be looking to use it more. Especially if you're running into enemy spawns like that. With the recluse, it's such a good combo. Now you should be looking to get out of here. You got stuck. That's kind of unfortunate, but just keep running. Okay, you didn't kill him, so you're just spraying just to hopefully get that kill. You should have that. Okay, again. You didn't know this guy had a shotgun, which is still fine. But at the same time, you didn't let your health recover. Even if he came up to you, you could have just played around his cover. The other guy was not chasing you. Don't be lost. So you it's still a 2-to-1 zone lead for them. So you still should be looking to get a zone, but you got the kill right here who was flanking your team. That's great. Now, are you going to push towards C? It looks like you are. Even. Okay, that's unfortunate. You almost caught him. Right now, everybody's popping supers. Or should be popping supers right now, so you should be looking to use yours soon. That right there, actually, if you go back. Where am I? 444? Okay, no, not here. Actually can't find it. Okay, right here. Before you died. You could have popped super right here, and since you're going to the spawn, you could have spawned one. You could have kept just spawn camping them for a little bit. I would have done that. And seeing how another person spawned to your left, yep, you could have just had an easy 2-piece right here. 3-piece because there's another guy. But now, like I said, the supers are coming up. So you want to keep an eye who has a super and who doesn't. And which supers count as yours. Good job picking up that kill. Okay, good job picking up that one. I think your teammate got that one, but still, good job anyway. Good job cleaning up that one. See, right here, I want to see more of this. I'll get to the sniper in a second, but this is where you predominantly want to be, or looking over B. Reasons why is because you're long range. You have a scout rifle on, so you should be looking to use longer lanes. And if anybody comes up to you, you should switch to your recluse and use that. Or if you want to go on offensive, pop your Devour and then use your Recluse to get your health back. When you get Devour going and Recluse with this little buff, oh my gosh, it's deadly. Okay, so with the sniper right here, you could keep challenging because it looks like you have a very fast scout rifle. So if you hit your shots, you can win this. Okay. Just double check real quick. I want to make sure if that sniper was peeking down the lane already. So it wasn't. You were just missing your shots here. Even if you, there are god tier snipers in Destiny, but even if you hit your shots, majority of the time, that flinch will just be so annoying to them. Okay, looking over the lane here. Look at your radar. Make sure that somebody's coming. Okay, so you got a guy in front of you. You died here because you didn't have your recluse out. You were trying to kill him with your primary instead of your submachine gun. Remember, switch to it, even if you have to go around cover. If you see anybody on your radar and they're getting close, natural instinct, just switch to your recluse. 9 out of 10 times right now, you've had the wrong weapon out in some of your engagements. This is perfect right here. Long range, this is a scout rifle. Checking over there, just making sure it's where. Alright, this. Okay, I missed it. But you'll see it in a second. I was trying to get to. Trying to see it. This marker right here, well, you're gonna see it right here anyway because it's enemy. Most people just assume that a teammate died, but they don't think that there's an enemy over there. They don't usually think of how the teammate dies. There's obviously an enemy over here because your teammate died for something, right? He could either fell off, but I always assume there's an enemy there. You could also see that because there's a zone. Now you could pay attention to the zone right on the corner of your eye. If it starts filling up faster than it is, there's multiple enemies over there and there's a chance they would start flanking you. Well, I'm trying to help him with the mistakes he's making. Okay, so you got a guy over there. What you should have done, I noticed you haven't popped your super either. What you should have done, as soon as you saw him start taking damage, you also know there's a guy here, like I said before, because there's a death symbol. As soon as you saw your teammate right here taking damage, you should switch to your Recluse because he was putting damage on him, and you would have had more than enough time to kill him. And there's heavy here. So the best thing you could do right here, at the same time, just to secure heavy, even if you didn't feel comfortable, would have popped your super. Because look, now they got it. By not getting heavy, I think they got somebody. Okay, see, because they got heavy, one of those hit you, and this guy was able to finish you off. Granted, he probably would have finished you off anyway, but they were able to do more damage right now because of that. Because you allowed them to get heavy. And you still need to pop your super. I haven't seen you pop it right now. Don't look for this ample time to use it. I'm not saying to waste it either, but let's see. So you're just looking up. Remember, there's guys over here. You're not sticking to the wall. Now you're just spraying. Instead of doing this, you could have gone up to the wall right here and just used an emote. The emote would have allowed you to see around the corner. Okay, you want to go back to challenging the lane. That's good. Got a grenade on you. That's fine. You should be looking to switch to your recluse. Try to push up this way. Okay, you want to challenge the long lane. That's fine. But now you're in... Okay, so this is good. You went to go challenge him. Switch to your recluse so this way you can. But another thing, when you were traveling this way, the guys by the heavy could have spotted you. So again, using the wrong weapon. Still great pressure putting on him though. Oh, in that situation, even if you didn't switch to your weapon, you could have just meleeed him. You would have confused so badly. Now you get in tunnel vision, you popped it on this guy. It's okay. You should be looking to get B. No. You should have gone towards B because it was open. And that would have given you guys a lot bigger lead. Because even if you died on B while you were capping it, your teammates could have caught anybody that was overlooking here and would have got some of the pressure off of you. Off of the team at spawn. So now it's still a 2v1 in terms of the zones. You need to look to get another one. Don't get me wrong, you can win this without it, but it just makes the process just so much easier. Good job cleaning them up. I couldn't really tell if there was another sniper back there, but most of it was okay. Okay, you guys all need to push that heavy and then try to take a zone. So it looks like the enemy had heavy. Okay. So you're kind of undecided what to do here. This spot right here, perfect. This is perfect. You can overlook B from right here, and you have a long-range weapon. All you got to do is hit your shots. So a lot of spraying. Line up the shots. Be careful of the sniper. Don't double peek without emoting. Okay, popping your well. That's good. The other one's sniping you. Good job picking up both of them. You should be looking to move towards B now with your recluse out. Okay, you are capping your zone, which is great. Wasn't really looking at your radar. That's why they were able to sneak up on you. I don't know why I clicked pause right there. I apologize. Even, actually, now that I think about it, even if those guys were to jump up, you probably would have died anyway. But you would have had a chance to disengage if you were looking at your radar more. And good job going for the zone, though. That was still a great play. Good job using your melee. Because you just got a guy right there and you have your recluse out. Perfect. You should push him. Push him. Even if he had mountain tap, I would have still pushed him anyway. We're going to use your Devour here. Okay, you still clean them up. That's nice. But what you should have done, just pop your Devour, get your health back, and then start firing. You haven't used that ability at all right now, which means you haven't really been using your grenade or gotten any value out of your grenade ability this whole entire game. It's a good job cleaning that guy off. Okay, even if you died here, still fine. Your teammates were able to clean them up. Because you're next to your team, and even if you died there, they would still have got it. For the most part, good job. What I would just say is work on recognizing which weapon to have out at each time, and play more towards the objective. I see a lot of guys, they like to play Clash in a control game mode, which is what kind of you did, but also recognize that having both zones, what your teammates did for the most part, is what's going to cause you to win. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys like the video, again, give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any feedback for Cobra or for myself, leave that in the comment section down below. If you guys like the video, by all means, give it a thumbs up. It does really mean a lot to me and helps the channel out greatly. If you guys have any feedback for me or for Cobra, leave that in the comment section down below. Even if it's something small, or something I missed in the gameplay, if you leave that if you leave that in the comment section down below, Cobra could use that information. I could use that information, or anybody else who clicks on this video could use that and get value from it. If you guys want to send me gameplay, by all means, send it to me on my Instagram or my Twitter. I'll leave the links to those in the description down below. If you guys want to join my Discord, again, link to that down below. And if you guys want to see more content like this, go ahead and smash that sub button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.